Hello. Bear with me, I'm still figuring out this camera, but we're recording live from the Tech UK. I'm about to get my nails done. We are doing SL prep, and that's how I'm starting the vlog. We're starting off strong. I'm so excited, guys. I can't wait to go home. Oh, I can't wait. I hope this is recording. I really hope it's recording. I don't know, girl. I'm just figuring it out. This is literally my first time using it, like recording with it.
How would you know if like the audio's picking up?
It says that it's naturally, like it just automatically connects. I've watched a lot of videos, and then also it has the little thingy at the top where you can kind of see that it's like recording, like that thing. So I'm assuming it's working, you know.
I hope so.
I would hope so. Oh, maybe I should do face tracking. Like, how do I get you to track my face? Start. Camera will follow my face. Okay, but what if I'm over here? You're not following. That's not working. Oh, now it's enabled. Okay. Oh, that's good.
So
Welcome to a day in the life of a content creator / kingdom ambassador, just trying to please God in everything she does. Today, I am with the Tech UK. I will get my nails done. I can't wait. Oh, I don't think you understand. Like, I think I'm more excited about just catching up with Precious than I am to get my nails done. This is just a bonus, you know?
I just feel like seeing you at church is just not enough.
It's not. This in and out thing, yeah, we need to change that.
But then like, I just feel like, okay,
Schedules,
do you know what it is,
yeah.
I'm just in a place right now where I just need to lock it in.
Yeah.
I think that's just my thing. So I'm just like,
When you say lock in in what regard? Guys, Precious just looked at my nails and she was like, gosh, I missed your nails. You have such a wide nail bed. I've never heard that in my life
it's a great
before.
compliment. It means that there's room for like experiment and try new things.
I love that.
You know, people that have like smaller nail beds, obviously it's just
Yeah.
harder to like do things on. This
It's
is like,
harder. Oh, I'm so happy for you, man. Honestly, like, just even getting a studio this year, that's big. That's so big. And you haven't let it go to waste. Like, you really maximized it.
I was like transitioning to like, can I call you a corporate girl now?
Ugh, I don't even know. I don't even know. Corporate, I guess.
Yeah.
Ah,
How's that
Precious.
treating you?
The
It's
transition, I don't even know what to say. Like, the transition has been a lot. Coming from university, undergrad, and going straight into work, like, there's so much that you have to unlearn and learn and pick up. The transition has been, I think it's been a real maturing process, because there are a lot of mentalities that I had towards just life. Like, things will work at my time, and, you know, I don't have to work as hard because, like, I got God. Do you know what I mean? Like, little things like that God has really had to show me. No, I said, this is not how the world works. The thing about teaching, Lord.
What's that been like?
One of the main reasons why I decided to do primary school is because the burden that was on my heart was, it's the easiest time to kill a thing is when it's in seed form, when it's young, when it's in its immature state, right? When the Lord was speaking that to me, it's funny, he said it to me like time ago, like years ago, right? About something completely different. I don't even remember what it was. Maybe it was a sermon I watched or something, but he brought it back to remembrance when it came to choosing what I was going to be doing. What I hear when I speak that, or when he says that, is get in while you can, like get in while it's early, while they're still fresh, while they're still malleable, while they're still bendable and moldable. Not when it's like the world has really gotten to them and now there's undoing to do. Build it from the ground up, you know what I mean? Because a lot of us are dealing with situations and just going through life having to undo things because of what's been done. Whereas there are a few people who have had the privilege and the honor of not having to experience trauma, in the sense that they have to now undo it, or God has to now undo it through them. They were built up, right? So the foundations, life is always going to come at you. We know that. But the foundation is there, like you were saying, so it's easy to build on that. The story doesn't always have to be a rags to riches thing. You know what I mean?
Yes.
A trauma to triumph thing. Like, sometimes it can actually be, no, I haven't had traumatic experiences, but I just love God and I just know him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's something that we like we're missing. I feel like people that have like stories like that, they always feel like their testimony is not powerful enough.
Yes.
But that's
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
That's okay
Yeah.
for you not to have gone through anything.
Yes.
You just love God because of who He is.
Yes.
And that is so. I think that's
a
so
different
beautiful.
type of exactly. That's a different type of testimony because it's like I don't need to have seen your power.
Yeah.
I don't need to have seen you do big things and take me out of this and take me from that and change my situation. I just love you because you're so worthy of loving.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Or rather because you first loved me. Simple. That's why I love you.
How old are these kids, by the way?
Oh, I'm in year 6.
Oh, okay.
So
They're quite like
10 and
grown-ish.
11.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
And I just find it funny that God chose that to be my first one because with this placement and this course, you have to. Sorry, even your cutting is just so pristine. No, Precious, I miss you. Like, I don't think you understand. Like, people are good, but the Tech UK, flip, man.
Glory.
What? You could actually not file it and it would still look good.
Glory to God.
That's crazy. Like I was saying, the way placement works is if you start with Key Stage 2, your next placement has to be Key Stage 1. I've had so many moments literally from the moment I started this thing to literally Friday yesterday where I've wanted to quit. There's been so much contention. Not only is it a lot and draining and mentally taxing and all the ways, right? Yeah. It's also that I feel like it's taken me away from the thing I also really love doing, which is content, because I haven't had the time.
I was gonna ask.
Like I have not had the time. I don't have time to edit. I'm literally always planning or always prepping or something. Every single time I have that thought of like, God, honestly, I'm done with this thing. He does something that just reminds me, Esther, I need you here. Like you need to be here and you've been put here. Somebody reminded me for such a time as this. And it's oftentimes through the children. I have this one boy in my class. Oh, he's so precious. He's so precious. So it's funny. I found out that like my mentor, so I'm in a class, right? Yeah. And the mentor is their class teacher. Oh, okay. But I'm like kind of shadowing the mentor and then he lends me his class, you know, like I teach and all that stuff. I think we were having an RE lesson one day and he was like, sorry, I was just very surprised by how one of the boys, the one I'm referring to, was just so switched on. Like he just knew exactly, like he was so switched on when it came to God and faith and Christianity. I was like, whoa. The mentor was like, oh yeah, he's a Pentecostal Christian. Like he goes to church all the time. Like, you know, that's nothing to him. Like he lives this. So it's not just head knowledge, it's experiential for him. I noted that. I think that was like the second week of me being there. I've been there since like September now. There was this one lesson we were having and my mentor, he's not a believer or anything. He grew up Christian, but kind of, you know, left that as he grew up. When we were learning about Islam and he was reading something, the teacher that is, and he said something like, oh yeah, like this is how you know all the religions are the same, like they're all similar, they all have the same God, they come from the same place, that type of thing. And the boy put his hand up, bless him, and he was like, sir, like I'm not trying to be rude or anything.
Where's this like young boy from?
Oh, he's I'm gonna get to that. Okay. I'm gonna get to that. There's a story behind it. I know that we have Muslims in this class, but we don't have the same God. Like we don't believe in the same thing. It's not the same God. We have different gods. He was very bold about that, and I found that I literally looked at. I was just so proud of him. I was like, oh my God, you're raising them up. That's right. Amazing. Like it was so bold of him. Like it was such an audacious statement, especially being that my mentor, amazing man. Like truly, I'm just so grateful that God has given him to me as a mentor. Like, and I say this because he doesn't have to be a believer for me to be learning so much from him. Like, oh my gosh, I'll get into him later. He kind of went on this tangent of trying to disprove that and like, no, this is why they're the same and all this stuff. Because, you know, in Islam, the correlations with the names are Angel Gabriel, Jibril, Jesus, Isa, Musa, Moses. There was another one, Dawood, David. They have like their versions, their iterations of these very real people who lived. At one point I literally, because the boy was trying to like, but they're just not the same. And I just looked at him, because we'd had a conversation prior to that. This is like a couple weeks ago. I looked at him and I said, it's all right. Like, because he looked at me and he was like, Miss, I still don't understand. I said, it's all right. Like,
oh, the boy looked at you.
Yeah, the boy, yeah. You're just gonna have to leave this one because it's not about you can win. It's just, you know what you know. you know what you believe, you know the truth. In this situation, it's not about convincing your teacher about anything. It's just, you know what you know. Okay. So
I love that. I love that. Like he kind of like looked at you as like he kind of safe space as well. You see why you're needed in places. Like he looked at you like, Miss, well, you know what I'm talking about. Right, because
we had a conversation. I know I skipped it, but we had a conversation about faith and all this stuff. And a couple of weeks ago, we were in the library. So they were doing some work, they didn't finish it, so I took them to the library to just finish it off. I kept forgetting to ask him where he was from, like country-wise. Random question, I know you're doing your work, but what, where are you from? Like, what country are you from? And he was like, oh, my mum is from Sierra Leone.
Oh, wow.
And my dad is from Sierra Leone too, but I was born here. I literally looked at him, I was like, no flipping way. In that moment, I dropped all ends. Like, nah, like me and you are boy to boy right now. Like, let's talk. I was so shocked because I never typically meet people who are from Sierra Leone, especially around here. I think there's a lot of them are more like in Southeast, like that's where a lot of them reside. And I'm always around Nigerians and Ghanaians. So like, it's just like, when I hear somebody's from my country, I'm just like, oh, that's so cool. Like, hi. Yeah. But I never would have pegged him because that's the thing about Sierra Leoneans as well. We don't look a type of way.
Oh, definitely.
You can't put, oh, you know experientially. Yeah, I forgot about that. You know.
My mum's got this friend as well. Like, she's like, I think I've told you about this friend before. She does not look like she's from SL at all.
Really?
Like, if I was to put you guys next to each other, we don't look the
not
same.
At all.
Yeah,
none of us look the same. You know, with Ghanaians, it's kind of like a distinguishing feature. If I can't even physically see it, I can hear it as well. Nigerians, you just know them. Congolese people, you also kind of know them as well. Distinguishable features. But Sierra Leoneans, there's just, bro, I've seen like light-skinned, like damn near Jamaican looking Sierra Leoneans.
My mom's friend, at least she looks Jamaican.
Bro,
it's not like
it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. And he doesn't even have a Sierra Leonean surname or anything. Like, it's not like a typical name. So when he said that, I was really like, whoa. So then we start talking. At that point, you have my attention. I was like, yeah, I'm from Sierra Leone too. And he was like, no way, that's so cool. Cool. So but at this point, like, just picture it. We're in the library. He's sat there like in a corner. The other kids are spread around too, but now they're perked up. They're like listening, you know them. So they put their pens down and they're just listening to our conversation. He asked me, he was like, Miss, what church do you go to? Because we've spoken about church briefly before. And I said, oh, I go to this one called Kingdom Ambassador Centre. It's KAC, it's in Tottenham. And he says, Pastor Randall's church.
You're joking.
I'm not joking.
Esther.
I have 5 witnesses. Those kids in my class, they heard everything.
You're lying.
I'm not lying.
Who's this kid?
Pastor Randall's church. And I literally said, no, what you just did, I did. I was like, no way. How do you know KAC? He was like, that's my church. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah. I was like, do you go on Sundays? And then one of the other kids chimed in and they're like, Miss, he goes every Sunday. Like, they just know that about him.
This child?
Bro. And then he was like, yeah, I was even there on the Wednesday service. For a 10-year-old, 11-year-old to be telling you they're at the Wednesday service, KAC, can we just take a second to deep it?
Oh, Esther.
Can we just take a second to deep it?
I'm trying to think of all the children in the church right now.
But that's the thing, like, I've never seen him there, ever. And then he went and said, Miss, I saw you a couple Sundays ago, but I didn't want to say hi because I didn't know if it was you or not. I said, no, where are you? Like, where are you hiding? But then I was thinking about it and I was like, you know, because like we're not oftentimes looking for the children. It's hard to like notice them. Well. They're small and then they're always kind of, if they're with their parents, then they're in the middle. You know what I mean? And they're probably like going straight after church, unlike us who like stay about. Dude goes to my church. No, precious.
I'm so sorry.
Precious.
That's like, I don't know, even the comment he made, like now I'm just...
Yeah. It makes so much sense. Because I'm so sorry, but listen, it makes a lot of sense that KAC would produce...
The body of
there we
Christ.
go.
And that's
there
exactly
we go.
What he was...
There we
wow.
go. There we go. It makes so much sense. I just started to speak to God like, if this is the boldness you're producing in him now and you situated him in this church that took me 21 years to find, at that age, oh my gosh, he's set for life.
Yeah.
Like having you and being stewarded in such a community, oh my gosh.
10 years old?
And he's going into secondary school now. And you know you need, like secondary school, oh, that place can break you or it can make you. So I just, moments like that, like I've had so many moments like that where God will just remind me, Esther, I'm here with you, I need you here, and these children also need you. Especially in year 6, that's what happens. Like a lot of things that you're supposed to do, you don't do, like PSHE, for example. Right now we're just focused on SATs.
Yeah.
So they don't really get that.
Damn, SATs.
I know.
SATs.
I know. SATs. Listen,
Like
I just want to tell you, like, I'm learning so much.
Yeah, really.
Not just like in terms of teaching, but like actually learning. Listen. Listen.
You know things like long division. I don't remember how to do that stuff.
Listen, I've had to learn. When my mentor is teaching, I'm literally sat there with my notepad and I'm doing the work too. Sometimes when they're doing arithmetic papers, he'll give me one. I'll do it. When a thing happens, you're so quick to like, what's that word, Holy Spirit? Retract into your emotions and into your mind that you kind of forget that life is still happening. You don't get all that time to stop anymore.
Like
sometimes you need to like pick it up. Yes, deal with it. Yes, take it to God. Yes, feel it, but also get back up.
Don't let it move you.
Exactly, because that really ruined my entire day. And I started thinking to myself, like, yeah, I can't do this anymore. Like, I need to stop. This thing is just too much for me. Ever since starting this thing, I've never been as dependent on God as I am now. And I've never been as aware of my need for him as I am now. Most days I can't get up by myself. I literally have to, like, my prayer is simply, Lord, I can't do today by myself. I need you. Please don't forsake me. Like, don't leave me. I can't take another step without you. The thought of like how much is expected of me and what I need to do is enough to overwhelm me. It's enough to overwhelm me. Talk to us, girl.
Hey guys, how's everyone doing? I don't like when you tell me to speak to them.
Why?
Then I feel under pressure.
Just like pretend it's me.
I really love this thing so much, honestly.
It's so cute.
I think I might get it for Bants.
I think you should.
Tell me how you're navigating dating.
Ugh.
Esther.
Stop asking me that stupid question. What did you just ask me? What did you ask me?
How are you navigating dating?
We don't do that around here.
We don't do that. We don't.
We don't do that.
We don't.
No, we don't.
It's a
Narrow it down. Narrow the question down.
Do you feel like you close yourself off completely? Would you say you have?
I wouldn't say I've closed myself off.
But I feel like
I'm
a lot of people subconsciously do it. They don't even realize that they've closed themselves off. But when you actually take a look inside, they've actually closed themselves off.
Okay.
Is that you?
Very open.
Okay.
I'm open to the idea, but Precious, I know exactly what I want. And not just what I want in terms of like my preference. My preference is his will. I'm not even gonna cap. Like I've come to the place where it's even hard to say, but in terms of preferences, like, oh, I want him to look like this and all this, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care because I actually really do trust that God has my back. Do you know what I mean? And he understands the importance of attraction. Do you know what I mean? I do understand that. I believe that. I really do.
I remember someone tried to scare me into like basically telling me that, oh, like God will never hand you my tag.
Exactly.
And I was like, God forbid.
People are wicked.
People are so wicked. Like,
they need to stop saying that stuff.
So why are you trying to scare me? Because God is not.
Because they want to make it seem like because you're a Christian, you're gonna settle.
Yeah, but
no. God has some very, very handsome sons. And one of them will fit the agenda. The criteria.
Yikes.
I know exactly what I want in terms of the things that God has placed on my heart as non-negotiables.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people are meeting those requirements. It's not because they're really hard requirements.
Yeah.
I think it's just because God's sons had to mature. I really do believe that. In the space of spirituality and faith and prayer, this generation, they're on it. They really do love God.
Yeah.
But in the space of knowing how to love, I don't think they know how to do that.
Well. Yeah.
It's weird. It's like, how can you be on it for God but not know how to love? But like
other people.
It's like what's it called? You know the sermon that we had about the ecclesia and how
the church.
Yes,
that was such a good service.
Ephesus. Yes. they were great, right? Paul had no qualms with them.
The thing that was missing.
The one thing that was missing was the love.
Yeah.
Their love had grown cold. And I think I don't think they actually know how to, like,
But why is that though? I don't understand how, like,
because
how that can be correlated. How do you love God so much and so, like, expressly, and then you can't show that love to other people? How does that?
I don't know.
How does that make sense?
Girl, I don't know.
I just never understand it.
It's true. You're not wrong there. You would assume that it'd go hand in hand, but a lot of people struggle.
I guess we do as well, so we're not perfect.
Yeah, no, not at all. Not at all.
We probably fall short in that area sometimes.
Listen, because it's easy to love the people you like.
Oh, yes. But the people...
Yeah. They give you reasons to not love them.
Yeah.
Those are the ones we ought to love. But I really do believe that God's sons have a lot of maturing to do. And I don't sit here as the guru on men. In the same way we know how to recognize Christ, we also recognize when someone is not looking like him in certain ways, you know. I am open, genuinely. Like, I think God is even almost like showing me that reality is very close. Not close as in like showing me the person or anything, but just like wake up, Esther. Like it's not as far as you might think it is. That idea literally scares me.
What?
Like marriage.
Oh, marriage.
But
what about it scares you?
When you know the weight of it, and you start to realize it's close, it's not as far away as it used to feel. It's like
it's no play.
I don't want to rush.
It's no play.
It's not a play.
It's not play.
It's no play.
But yeah, you're right. It's not something that should be rushed.
No.
And I think one thing I'm realizing, like you said, you was like, God's sons need maturing. I'm like, I need a lot of maturing as well, because it's like I'm going to be with this person for the rest of my life. And at the end of the day, our union is not even to satisfy us individually. It is to satisfy the will of God. And even like I don't know if you remember that service, that Diacotum of the Seed, Valentine's.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that really changed my whole perspective on dating.
You can't be holy and a baddie. Rando.
You know, like he's so great. Yeah. One of my friends, Hazel's friend, her name is Zoe. She must have came to our church. She's been a few times, and then she's clocked this thing on past random. Like when he says something controversial, he'll go, "Hallelujah."
Hey guys, so I am currently on the train until, before I even get into this, until I figure out how I'm gonna like attach this to myself without having to hold it. You're gonna have to deal with me holding it like one interviewer, okay? But yeah, I'm on the train. I'm literally on my way to get my hair done. I am stitched it. I am so excited for these braids. I have so much to do, and even just the thought of it is kind of overwhelming me, but I'm gonna try my best to do it as I go along. I'm about to write some cards for my children, for my kids, the kids in my class, because it's my last week with them. Not even a full week, really. I have 2 more days, tomorrow and Wednesday, and then I'm leaving on Thursday, so I really want to make a point to just do something nice for them. So I got them some chocolates, nothing crazy, and I am writing a personalized card to each and every one of them, because honestly this whole thing has felt like such a burden. Like this teaching thing has felt like such a burden, and being gifted with the I guess just the time spent with them has been a lot. Like God has been doing so much in and through that. It's insane. I feel like the Lord has a message for each and every one of them, and I'm gonna try my hardest to listen, not filter anything, and not fear the repercussions of anything that's said, and say what needs to be said and do what needs to be done. And the reason I'm even speaking about the fear of like how it's going to be perceived is because this is a school. Like, children, when it comes to dealing with children and being in like a school environment, they're very particular. Everything is very, what's the word, Holy Spirit? It's just a lot. Like, there's a lot of precaution that needs to be taken. You never want to say anything out of turn. Like, you just have to be very, very careful and make sure you're fully covered, because when it comes to dealing with children, like, it's not a joke. There are things that the Lord needs to say, and I've just seen so much in and through these children that I would be amiss to not just speak into them a little bit. And I'm praying that whatever's said is received not only the way in which it was intended to be received, but also they hold on to it so that they can come back to it for future reference at a time where their understanding and their perception and their ability to understand has matured a little bit. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to get off this. I'm going to continue to write, and then I'm going to get on some planning, because I need to do that. So far, using this camera is really, really fun. Like, I'm having a blast. It's funny because right now I'm recording in D-Log, which basically takes away all of the color and the information that the camera is supposed to be picking up, and it stores it so that when you put it into post, which is like editing, it picks it up much better. But like, with all the information restored, it sounds really funny, but it's actually really cool. But it's also very intimidating, like, because if you were to see what I'm seeing right now, you would think, why is this camera so whitewashed? Like, it washes you out completely. Right now I look grey, but I'm trusting that, because when you record without D-Log, it's not the most flattering on dark skin. Anywho. Hey guys, so I am off the train now. I'm making my way to my hair appointment, and honestly, I have nothing to say. I really just want to try this camera out. I was honestly thinking of, let's get to platform 2, 9. I was thinking, there we go. I was thinking of waiting until I get to SL to like try it out and play with it, but I'm here. Why not test it out, you know? Why not take it for a spin? I'm just trying to see. So I've got the metallic. Ooh, it works. That worked. Show did. Hold on. I've currently got the this is so cool. I've got the, what do you call it? Sorry, I got a little bit distracted. I've got the magnetic case, so I'm literally just propping my Osmo Pocket free up anywhere and everywhere. Got my mic clipped onto me. This is fun. Alrighty, let's go. This is great. Oh my days. Lord. So yesterday I went to church, and that was the clip that you saw where we were just worshipping radically, and I didn't even like introduce it. I just threw you guys right into it. But it was amazing. It was amazing. Actually, let me tell you about that. So on the 3rd of November, I made a commitment to God about being intentional about being in the room. So you guys have heard me speak about that concept a lot recently, or quite a bit recently. But the emphasis is literally just making sure that in everything I'm doing, I thought this was metallic. Oh, yep. There we go. So making sure that when it comes to church and understanding church as a discipline as opposed to a convenience, it's really important to just be in the room, and I'm learning that. And by the grace of God, yesterday, so I told God, I was like, for the next couple of weeks until I leave for SL, I'm going to make sure I'm in church every Sunday. Is this platform 2? No way. Why am I in platform 3 again? I'm on the wrong platform. No! I really thought I was, I'm literally at the platform I started off at. That's crazy. What's wrong with me? But, yeah, just making sure that I'm at church every Sunday until I have to leave, right? Because when I'm gone, I'm going to be gone for 6 weeks, and that's a very, very long time to be out of church. But of course, like, I'll be going to church over there and making sure I'm watching online, but it's not the same because I'm not in the room. So anywho, that was like 6 weeks ago. So like I said, 3rd of November, and today is currently the 9th of December. Our platform 2 is this way, 9th of December, right? By the grace of God, yesterday marked the end of that. And I'm just so grateful. I'm just so proud of myself, but also thankful to God for empowering me to do that. Because, listen, there's so many reasons why on a Saturday evening you'll decide for the Sunday morning that you're not going to come into church. And when you really think about it and you weigh it up, none of the reasons are valid, like at all, but we make it valid. So, ooh, that's great. I just stuck you on a mirror. Oh. I'm going to see if I can try and stick you on the wall, on the ceiling. Is that crazy? No way. This is crazy. I'm meant to be going to Elephant and Castle, so let me just check that this is the right platform. No, that's not Elephant and Castle. I think this one might be going to Elephant and Castle. Excuse me, do you know if this goes to Elephant and Castle? Okay, well, missed it. Anyway. Oh, it did go to Elephant and Castle. Cheeky bugger. So I was on the wrong side. Damn it. Oh. I think my mic only has like 20% left. What? I gotta charge the mic too, damn it. Flip. But I'm in South London. Sorry. I don't know why I said it like that. I don't know why I said it like that. You can tell I'm not from South. That is so funny. I was literally like, I'm in South London, guys. Like, flip. How did I get here? How did I get here? Honestly, one thing I've always said about content creation and just this space of creating content and all that stuff is God has used it to show me so many places that I otherwise would never be around. First of all, sorry, this night mode is insane. Guys, I'm so excited right now. This was such a profitable investment. There was a point in time, mind you, I was thinking to myself, like, Lord, was this a waste? Did I just waste my money? Because money's a little bit tight right now. It's not tight in the name of Jesus. But yeah, I was really wondering to myself, like, Lord, was this a waste? Because yeah, I heard a couple of mixed reviews. I did a lot of research before getting it. Some real life research too, as in friends who have it that I can directly contact and ask for the lowdown. But I'm actually very pleased. So like I told you, I've been recording in D-Log, and when I was on the train, I just quickly checked my phone just to see what it would look like in post. And then I added the color back and flip. Sorry, it looks so good. Someone's calling me. Who's calling me? Who's calling me? Oh, it's my mummy. She cares about me. Hello, mummy. Almost. I'm literally walking. I'm literally here. I just need to figure out Martina. There we go. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna call her. Hey, girl. Hey. I'm outside, but I just don't know exactly which one it is. Like I'm opposite GBL Studios and Tresses. I'm at the studio now. I'm with Martina, and she's just rounding up with a customer. So I'm gonna help myself and make some food. When I say make food, I brought food. I always bring food with me wherever I go. Because 1, cost efficient, and 2, you just never know what you're gonna meet. So yeah, we were told yesterday at church that we're starting a 3-day fast. I was about to say 40-day fast. That's summer. Thank you. So I'm just gonna break and yeah. I would prop you up somewhere, but my thing is currently charging, which means I can't use the cage thing in my other case. So I'm just a very happy girl. I have work tomorrow. Really hoping I don't have to. Really hoping we don't finish too late because I was supposed to be here at 4. That was when my appointment was supposed to be. It's now 5:12. I was literally, she texted me as I was about to leave the house and pushed our appointment back a little bit because, well, to 5 because she hadn't finished with her client. So got here at 5 and she's waiting on hair. I told you lot, I'm in South London. I don't live around here. Patience, Lord. So I've always wanted to do this with a mic, but because on my other camera, it was a shotgun mic. So the thing that comes out like that, I didn't get to do it. So I'm going to try it here with my little, you know, friend. I wonder if that, can you hear that? Okay, so I'm going to do like a little, I don't know what to call it. You know the thing where like you eat really close to the mic and people can hear you eating? I don't know if y'all are into that on this channel, but I'm gonna try it and you tell me what you think. If you don't like it, I can stop. Okay, let me go. I don't know what that sounded like, but I'm hoping it was very satisfactory. If it wasn't, I'm so sorry and I will never be doing it again. That was so funny. Oh, honestly, hopefully we should be started within the next 30 minutes. She only has 3 braids left. She said she'll be around 10 minutes. She's so sweet. She's so sweet. Just met her for the first time. She's just a lovely girl. She's a lovely girl. It's just things happen and I'm really trying to be a lot more understanding. That's not to say I wasn't before, but sometimes you get self-righteous and you're like, God, but like this shouldn't be happening to me and da-da-da-da, but it's just life happens, you know? I've become my mother. I bring tea with me everywhere I go. I literally put my vanilla chai tea, some sugar, and I made my tea here. Imagine, what is life? What's life become? Yo. Y'all, look at my hair. It's so long. It's really grown now. Look how long this is. Sorry, I can literally like...
was £80.
Can you see that?
The second release
Like,
was like
let me shake it.
third release was like, you know, they just
Let me shake it. You see that? Just grown. Length. Oh. This is the state of me right now. Still planning. I've planned. I'm just putting it on here. So that's a bit... And this is the state of my hair. I'm so tired. My eyes, they're starting to droop. They're starting to droop.
Was you up till late yesterday?
Was I up too late? I was, you know. I actually was, but I slept decently. Like, I actually slept in today. But, I don't know. These days, I'm just tired all the time. Like, genuinely exhausted all the time. So...
Like, you know when sleep can't kill your tiredness, you know you need something more like...
Really?
Yeah.
Something more like what?
I don't know, a lot of the time it's more like you need like maybe like a yoga or like obviously not yoga, but you know you need to do something for your soul.
Yeah.
Literally, because sometimes it's not just physical tiredness. Sometimes it's
Oh, absolutely. I feel like listen.
Just transcend.
Oh no, I do know that for sure because I feel like these past couple of months for me have been very emotionally draining and spiritually draining too. You know what I mean? But also, it's funny because as I'm being drained, quote unquote, spiritually, I'm being topped up right back up, you know. But it's the other ones, the emotional exhaustion, but also the mental exhaustion. Because when it comes to mental arithmetics and like just
there's different ways to, I don't know,
the mind
there's
games.
different ways to kill different things. Like mental tiredness, you're not gonna kill that by sleeping. So you're gonna
No,
wake
you're
up,
not, and you're still mentally fatigued. Yeah, no, that's true. Adaptation, personalization. Who are my focus children? Hey guys, this is where we're at with the hair. We're basically done. Like, there's been so much progress. So much. Martina is stretching the hair. Oh, bless her. I just asked her a really funky question. I said, what's been her best English? It's really late and I'm really tired, so don't watch too closely. But what's been her best birthday and why? She was just about to answer.
I honestly feel like it was my 20th. Because I don't know, do you know what it is? It's always to leave my man. I feel like every answer I say, I need to leave the man alone. I don't know. I just feel like seeing how much he went out his way to do so much for me. He made me feel so special that day. I think that was the first birthday that I felt like a total princess.
Wow.
Hands down. Because I feel like every single birthday I've ever had has actually gone wrong.
Really?
Yeah. Apart from my 8th birthday, banging party actually.
You keep talking about 8.
No, 8 was a prime time for me.
Was it?
A prime time.
That's beautiful.
A prime time to be alive. But apart from that, every time I tried to celebrate my birthday, it's gone wrong. One birthday I had a broken ankle.
Oh.
I went restaurant with crutches and a cast on my leg. I don't know why I did that.
Oh.
Another birthday, I tried to have a party. Somebody decided to just fight outside. Random fighting. So I feel like that birthday was so intimate. And also I got to spend it with my friends as well.
Oh.
So it's just like just being shown love throughout. I feel like it was a really good birthday, honestly. I can't complain. What
That's
about you?
good. I would say my best birthday was my last one. How old am I? 22. My 22nd birthday. That was definitely my best one. That was the first birthday, first of all, that I didn't attach to a guy. I didn't have any just no males were like even a part of the picture, right? That was so important for me. And on top of that, it was the first birthday that I spent truly being able to just cross over with God at the center of it. The other birthdays I've had, I've prayed going into it, but not intentionally. Not like this is how I want to spend the crossover. This is the window in which I want to enter as I'm celebrating this new year of my life. Yeah, that was so important for me. I remember I'll show you a video in a sec. A staycation with me and my 7 friends, right? All of us girls just in this one house, and the Holy Spirit was so present. We literally were all in our snuddies. Like we got them matching snuddies. It was actually my friend's idea. She was like, instead of matching pajamas, because I was looking for matching pajamas, but it just wasn't working. Yeah. And then I got them snuddies based on their personality. It was in Primark. And like I had like the Monsters Inc. one. Like, you know, what's his name? Sully. And then my friend got Mike. I got Mike, she got Sully. And then some of them got the Barbie ones because they're just such Barbies. Yeah. And then some got like, I think someone got Gru.
I'm so dead.
Because she's such a Gru, like it's just so befitting. And then we just stayed in the living room and we just started worshipping. And then we were just like praying into one another. And then it got to a point where I really wanted to just have a conversation. I'm big on conversations, if you haven't noticed. And I wanted to have a conversation with them where it's like, we're just opening up and we're just giving each other room and space.
That's a great birthday.
Listen, giving each other room and space to just speak to one another. If the Lord has put something on your heart for Martina, you speak to it. And then you just give Martina the opportunity to just like open up. And the Holy Spirit was moving, bro. Like tears were flowing. Like it was just so intimate. Like even just talking about it, I'm feeling it again. Oh, wow. Listen, I felt so rich. And then we'd played games first, and then we watched a movie, and we were cooking together, and then we did the cutesy part where, you know, you get dressed up, you know, you look good, you take your pics and all that stuff, but then that wasn't the main event. And then that was actually my actual birthday, so crossing over into it, we were in our sniddies, we were just praying, and then they just all like come to like almost midnight. They just started praying over me. So everyone's laying hands on me and I'm just there praying, we're worshiping. And my birthday was on a Sunday, and we planned to go to church that Sunday, but we ended up just having church there, being the gathering of the brethren, where 2 or more are gathered, there the Holy Spirit is, right? His presence is there. And it was just so beautiful. Like, it was just so, man, that was amazing. That was amazing. Like, I was so fulfilled, man. I was so fulfilled. Like, that was just so pure. Listen.
Because as much as there's so many other things.
Nah, they don't do much for you. Like, I've done the dinners, I've done
we've eaten.
No, Martina's enough. It's enough. I'm tired of eating. We like to eat. We get it. Like, I'm tired of it. That just meant so much to me. Even just them showing up, like, that just meant so much to me, man. It was amazing. That's been my best birthday, yeah. Really hands down. I look exhausted, but I love what I'm seeing. Praise God. Thank you, Jesus. You really ate down. Last braid. We're done. Look at that. This is like, what, 20 something braids in my head, like 23, 24 braids. I love it. Oh, this is good. This is the final product. Everything is done, so. Oh, phenomenal. Gorgeous. Lovely. Thank you so much, girl. Come. Thank you. Okay. This is the final look. Looks so good. Wow. You did so good. Thank you so much, my girl. You more than tried. You put your back, your foot, your toes, your ankles, your nose into this one, you know. We are finished. This is the final look. Martina did an amazing job. Absolutely amazing job.
Look down there.
Perfect. M stitched it. Okay. I am in the Uber and I'm on my way home. I was not planning on taking an Uber, I kid you not, but the cold that slapped me when I got outside, insane. Like, this is not the same cold. I'm out. This is not the same cold that met me when I was coming. So yeah, I had to get an Uber. Like, it was cold. It wasn't just cold, it was freezing. And I'm wearing layers on layers. Like, this is not even a joke. Good morning. I am on the bus on my way to work. It's the next day. And I honestly don't know how I did it. I don't know how I got to this point. And all I can say is that it's by the grace of God, because I don't have the strength in and of myself. I kid you not. I got home 1:30, and then by the time I was unready and like ready for bed, it was 2 a.m. And I decided, you know what, 2 a.m., if you give yourself an hour to do your lashes and then you go to bed at 3 and you wake up at 6, you will have had 3 hours of sleep. So that's what I did my lashes. My eyes look a little bit red. Ugh, crikey. Clusters, because I really didn't want to have to deal with that when I got home. I'm so tired. When I get home, it's straight breakfast, eat, and unfortunately pack, because I left it till the last minute. So the kids are going on a trip in the afternoon, I believe. So this morning is, I think I'm teaching maths. Yeah, I'll be teaching maths, which is always their first lesson. So there's that. Yeah. Anywho, I'm gonna see how much I can record today, being that, you know, this is a tiny camera. It shouldn't be too much of a problem, but I don't know. I still brought it just in case, but don't hold me to that. So if you don't see anything following on from this point, it's because it just wasn't the time to be recording. And you have to be very mindful as well when it comes to recording in schools. And yeah, I'm going to just make my way to work, and Lord Jesus, give me the strength to do and to endure today, because I don't have it in and of myself. I really, really don't. My head is hurting because the hair is fresh. I'm weak because I haven't eaten since 6. I'm running on 3 hours of sleep. Okay. Evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening, good evening. I am currently at Starbucks. Let me just catch you up on the past couple of hours. So the reason you didn't hear back from me from the last time I picked up this camera when I was on the bus on my way to work was because I just didn't get the chance to bring out my camera. Yeah, that just was not a thing. We went to the Tottenham Stadium and the kids loved it. It was a great experience, you know. Some of them had done it before, others hadn't, but I couldn't really record it. So, anywho, today we went to a theatre to watch a pantomime, and that was great. But like very overstimulating, goodness me. Ugh, I'm exhausted. But it was also my last day at this particular school, and it was a very emotional something. It was an emotional something. So let me see if I can put you somewhere. So you guys can just stay there while I record. Ooh, Renee's calling me. And a Getty Pop. Do you want to say hi to them? It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. You want to say hi to the vlog? Ooh! Guys, look at this cheeky babe. She's got hunters on! Like I was explaining to the vlog, like, do you remember like ever just being on the road and you're seeing like kids in their school uniform in the high-vis jackets, just and you know how their teachers would always be like in the middle of the road stopping traffic? That was me today and yesterday. That was me. So that's what I've been doing for the past 2 days, because they did another trip today when they went to the theatre. It was great, but yeah, it was just a lot. I'm tired, man. And the pain from the hair hasn't like stopped yet. In fact, it's getting a bit better, but it's still there. I literally had to just not fast today, because also I have to start taking my malaria medicine, which I started yesterday, and I can't be on an empty stomach, because when you take that medicine without eating, you might just die. And I'm not even saying that just to exaggerate. Like, from experience, the times that I would accidentally take it and not eat, really, you feel like your insides are turning against you. Like, it's not like taking paracetamol on an empty stomach. This feels like, I don't know, it's just horrid. Like, you feel like your head is hurting, you're dizzy all the time, your body is aching, your insides feel like they're eating each other. Like, it's just awful, bro. So, like I mentioned, today was my last day at work. And my mentor got me a gift. He got me a gift voucher to River Island. So being that today's my last day and I'm not going to be here for another month, I'm just going to cash it in now. I'm at River Island. I have no idea what I'm going to get. Okay, men's are upstairs. Let's see what we can get. Oh, I'm spoiled for choice. So these have caught my eye instantly. These two. I don't have too many silver pieces of jewelry, so I'm thinking these earrings. But then I just love gold so much. I'm thinking getting the gold ones and the gold bangles, because I love bangles so much. But then should I just get silver? Because I don't have much when it comes to silver. The silver one's here. I don't go shopping because this is what tends to happen. Like, I get to the shop and I lose my head. I actually am supposed to even be going to get my toes done, so flip. Let me check the time, because my appointment's at 5:30 and if someone's calling me, who's calling me? I don't have time to be called. I don't have time. I'm on time. Oh, God bless you, Renu. Yes, Renu. I need your help. I need your help right now. Thank you. I did them myself. Yeah. Clusters. Yeah. Top and bottom. Yeah. Got this. It's alright. I was trying to tell you guys how Renu picked this, hand-picked it for me, handcrafted. She prayed about it, and the Lord. Sorry. I'm joking. Cut that out. She didn't do that. That's not true. We don't lie on the Holy Spirit. No, we don't. I am at the nail salon now, just waiting to get my toes done. I got my gift. I ended up getting the perfume. Oh my gosh, guys, you won't believe what happened. So I was literally leaving the shop. So I'd paid for my perfume and everything. And I was walking out, had my headphones in. I was speaking to Renu on FaceTime. And I got like halfway to the nail shop. And I realized, wait, my phone isn't with me, because I was looking at the time because I was running late. I realized my phone wasn't with me. And I realized I left it at the shop on the counter. You know where I showed you that Renu was on FaceTime? I literally left it there. As in, somebody else was paying for their item and they were face to face with my phone. And I didn't realize, because obviously my headphones were still connected. So I just assumed I put it in my pocket or something. But yeah, so absent-minded today. I don't know what's going on. I think it's from being at River Island and having to choose. The gem on one of my nails broke. This one here. It's supposed to have a flower thing on it. I didn't realize I broke it. Oh my gosh, that's really annoying. That's really, really annoying. Do you like them? Yeah. Should I have come to you instead?
You need to come and do that and put on the TikTok.
Okay, how much would you charge for this?
How much they charge you?
65. How much would you charge?
Same.
Same price?
Yeah,
Really?
we do same. But they make your nails. You know that. We make your nails proper straight.
No, I don't want it straight. I like
No.
it pointy.
Pointy, but you see, they make your nails go.
Yeah.
We make your nails straight like that. But this shape and straight. You know what I mean? When you put
I see what you mean.
down,
Yeah.
I need to
Eleanor is here. Look at my girl. We're gonna get our toes, nails done together. She's gonna do her fingers, and then I'm gonna do my toes.
For YouTube or?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not that bad. Hello. Michael's gonna do my nails.
Huh?
Michael, you're gonna do my nails. Michael. I said that.
Oh, you're Lee.
Me.
What? Oh, Lee. She said you're Michael.
Lily.
Oh. Sorry, Lee.
She told us that you were Michael. This whole time I've been calling you Michael.
Say what your name is.
Huh? Lily.
His name is Lily, and he's gonna do stilettos for me. And they're gonna be red, guys. They're gonna be so good. But don't you have like
I have another stand. This one's just.
Did you get it with the
sale?
set?
Yeah.
No, the creative.
Oh, yeah, the creative bundle. Yeah.
You're not even stretching. Eleanor's saying these chrome toes. This is really gorgeous. And they're kind of like gold. They look kind of gold in the reflection. Oh, should we go for this, guys?
Yeah, go.
Do you have it?
Go.
Do you have it?
Yes, we have it.
Are you going to charge me extra though?
Yeah, for £10.
£10?
Yes.
Oh, wait, that's not nice. I only budgeted for 50. Please. Eleanor is arguing with Uncle.
No!
They know it's reserved.
No!
We're going to get some food now.
That's not how that works.
Ellie Bear is Ellie Bear is being funny right now.
If Auntie's closed by the time I want to go do my hair, it's your issue.
Don't worry, I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you.
You're gonna upset me,
I
right?
got your back, girl.
Fabulous.
Ooh.
My civil request.
All things fabulous, bigger and better and better. She needs something inspiring to get along. She needs a little fabulous. Is that so wrong? Good morning, guys. It is the day of travel. I'm in the Uber and I'm exhausted. I went to bed around 3:34
last night, this morning, because I was packing. Because like a silly Billy, a last minute Nancy, I left all my packing till the day before, and I got home at 9 p.m. From my nail appointment, my toe appointment. I can't even sit here and tell you why I left it so late. I just grossly overestimated how much strength capacity, it's time to sleep, that I would have, and it bit me in the bum. I pray that I didn't leave anything, but I really think I got everything, because I made a list of all the things I wanted to tackle in terms of the things that I wanted to get and pack with me. Ugh, look at this grey and dismal weather we're having in London. Ugh, the glass is all foggy. Just hold tight, people. Winter sun, here I come.
I don't even know what to say. I am on my way back home. Same day. I think all I can do right now is just explain what's happened. And I was really thinking to God, like, I have nothing to say to this camera. Like, I don't have anything to say. I'm not picking it up, I'm not talking. What does it concern me? I don't have to explain myself to anyone. Don't owe anyone an explanation, but I messed up big time. Big time. And it's funny because this is real time transparency, as opposed to, yeah, that thing happened, but then God fixed it and worked it out, and then this is me telling you from a retrospective point of view. No. Currently there is no outcome, there is no real solution other than go home, rest, leave it in God's hands. What will be as a consequence of actions. So going this morning, I put in the wrong airport. We're supposed to be going through Heathrow. I put in Gatwick. I think Gatwick was on my mind as well, because our return flight was through Gatwick, but our outgoing flight was through Heathrow. So hey, was so absent-minded, was not intentional about looking, checking, only when we got to the airport and they were helping us with our luggage to put it on those trolleys, right, so that we can rush to our to do check-in and all that stuff. That the guy was like, okay, where are you guys going? And I was like, going to Heathrow Terminal 3. He said, this is London Gatwick. Bear in mind, this is an hour towards our flight's departure, right? In that moment, what should have happened is we should have gone straight to Heathrow to try and make it, because it turns out that flight was even delayed by an hour and 40 minutes. So had we gone there at the time that we were told, we would have been okay. We would have made it. But instead, we were advised by the travel agency to go upstairs and speak to the people behind the BA desk. Turns out the people working at BA in London Gatwick aren't actually from BA, British Airways, so they actually have no bearings on anything. They just take your tickets, check you in. So yeah, I messed up, man, guys. I messed up bad. This is not even one of those like, ooh, rookie mistake. This was a costly mistake, and the whole day my heart has just been, I don't even know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. I've been going through so many emotions. I remembered at one point today, like, the weapon for this season for me is praise. And I literally said to God, I was like, I don't know how to praise you right now. I really don't know how to. Maybe that's immature of me. That's just where I am. I don't know how to do that right now. I just don't know how to do that. There's so much riding on this, so much weighing on this. And yes, I know God is doing things. But also, one thing my mom said, which is so imperative, and I'm so grateful for her life, sometimes leave God out of it, because when I tell you God has provided for this trip, his hands have been on it in ways that I can't even, they don't even make sense. He gave us every single thing we needed for the success of this trip. It was not up to us. And I messed up. It just is what it is. Messed up. That's just where I am. Believe me, all the things you're probably thinking in terms of praising God and, you know, yeah, he still wants you there and he'll make a way, all of them, all the contending voices, or the voices that speak against the negativity I'm experiencing, I'm hearing, I'm experiencing, I've thought of, I've considered. And I didn't mean this to say you can't tell me anything new that I haven't heard, but just... yeah. That's where I am. I guess I'm grateful for the ability to just... the strength to be able to pick up this mic and this camera right now and just speak real time. There's been a couple of hours between it, but like, this is so fresh and it's still ongoing. But there's still hope. Like, truly, I can't help, I can't fight the hope that I'm experiencing, that I'm feeling. I just don't even know what that looks like manifested. I'm tired. I'm tired, man. I'm so tired. There's just been a backlog of exhaustion, and this might have been I don't have strength or the capacity to explain this to anyone. I'm just recording it. If you see it, you see it. I can't be asked. I don't have chat for anyone right now, conversation. Just, I think I've told one or two people just because they were texting me, like, you know, safe journeys and all that stuff. I'm just gonna put on my headphones in a second when I stop recording. Just listen to worship music and just allow my vision of him to be greater than the problem at hand. And when I get home, I'm gonna rest. Then I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and I'm gonna do the last thing he told me to do. That's all I have right now. Who he is to me will never change. Come hell or high water. Just really sucks. And I don't know how long it's going to take to recover from this, because you don't know how much I needed this. How much I wanted this, how much I needed this, how much I've been preparing for this. I think if anything, being told straight up, based on circumstances, that I wasn't going to be able to make it, made me want to go so much more. I am so homesick. It's not even a joke. I literally, I don't think I felt this homesick before. I'm not going to sit here and cap. I do not want to be here. I do not want to be here at all. So anyways, I'm going to go now.